Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice once more. After the previous episode, which is probably going to take something like a night and a day and a half or something ridiculous to upload, so I got frustrated looking for that last rune, and I'm going to hope it doesn't restart me back in that fight, because I did a little looking on the internet and hopefully found where it is. And if it is the case, it would be one I've already looked at. So that would be weird. I also found out what the auto combat difficulty is, and what... Right, it hasn't put me back in the room. It's put me all the way back here. So it's not gone quite back where I last left it. Oh, that got very dark very suddenly. So it should be back in the area with... It should be that one I found very near the beginning of the area with all the raven parts that had to be removed with the illusory ones. And if that is the case, that would be weird, but... Okay, so left here. Sorry, my throat's a bit raspy because of, well, how long the last episode was, to be honest. Yeah, I've no idea how long that's going to take to upload, but it's going to be painful. So, I'm going to be cutting straight ahead through here. So interestingly, after defeating Valravan, the contagion increased in the arm, then it decreased at a checkpoint, then it magically went back to the increased level it was again. So, yeah, don't know about the permadeath. A lot of people have said it's possible, but you'd have to die quite a lot of times. And that brings me back to the auto combat difficulty. What that does is dynamically change the difficulty of the combat, even mid-fight, based on how well I'm performing. So the times when Valravan would completely massacre me when I was on the ground and controls were disabled and I couldn't get out of the way, yeah, that's when the game thought I was doing too well and wanted to give me a harder time. And the times when he didn't put up much of a defense and I was able to give him quite a hammering, that's when the game was like, hey, you know what? I should go a bit easier on you. We should go a bit easier on you. You took quite a kicking there. So it's the one near the front of this area. But I know I found earlier. But that's where people on the internet say the Sewillow rune is for the end of Hellas for this section. It's not Hellas as in the Hellespont, but Hellas as in belonging to hell. So it should be this one back down here, which I swear I've already looked at. Yeah, see, that's Lagos. That is not Sewillow. So I'm going to go back. Yeah, so this is literally, yeah, there's a screenshot on the internet, that rune with... Wait! Wait, are they both on it? Because I'm...
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive.
Okay, no, because see, when I back up...
how the runes were revealed to Odin, only in sacrifice.
It's in red.
He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
What's Lagos? Are we missing answers as well? No, we're not, are we? So, yeah, it seems they've changed or moved some of them around, the developers. Okay. Never is easy, is it? Okay, so there's something here. I'm just going to have to go through the area and make sure I've found them all, aren't I? Wait, what? What on earth? Oh, right, so down there. Yep. Yeah. There was me trying to backtrack and be clever. Huh. That'll show me, eh? So I tried to use the internet to find the missing rune and found that it had been moved. Hopefully to one of the other locations for this area. Oh, act, whatever we want to call it. And of course when I go back to... Yes, so auto could actually be... So they do say that if you leave the difficulty on auto, it's virtually impossible to die. Forever, you know. Due to dying too many times, because the game just won't be that hard. That being said, if I put it on an easier difficulty setting, like normal or maybe easy, then perhaps I wouldn't have such a hard time. So, let's run back to the beginning of the area and go through checking these, because apparently one just beyond here, actually, it's like back this way a bit, is where it starts getting quite hard. So it's in this place where... Right. In here, there's one. Return to the enclosed area and go up the rocky stairs. Follow the beams and get the rune. What beams? Wait. Oh God, out there! You evil scumbag. You absolute evil scumbag. Oh! Wait! Does that mean that in this area I can only find... So basically, I find them in the correct order, regardless of where I find them. So basically it's Up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay. This is going to be hell. Because that looks like a relatively slender beam. But actually, no, it's probably okay. Right. So it's here. So somehow... No, that can't be right. Hold on. Okay, okay, okay. So I need to get across there and it's currently blocked. So what I need to do is come back here and find the portal again, the second time, change things back, which will apparently fix that wall back there. And block off that area, that's weird. Anyway. Why won't you let me walk up here today? Oh, that's weird, that's completely blocked off. Okay. Oh, well, I don't know where the portal was, but I've a... No, no, that's... Ah, right. This one. Okay. Will that do it? No, no, that won't do it. Right, I'll go through you. Then I'll come round. Okay. And then I'm going back in here. Yeah? And but it's still buggered! The wall is still there. So in what way does this... There's a way of looking at that one. Could have sworn I've got that one anyway, so that is weird. Well, I'm having fun, aren't I? Right, hang on. Yeah, see, because I think I meant this portal here.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get up?
Up where?
It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Raven's tricking her. Raven. How can she get up? Bait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. Raven's magic. It's not. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
So it's supposed to be a way. Well, I swear I've just looked at that. There's supposed to be a way. Okay, well I'll just... Oh, is it one of these? Yeah, it's this one. Right. No, that won't. It might be it. Have I been under there? Because regardless of whether I have or not, it's very new. Are you going to be sort? Oh, you are. So, I think what we've learned here is that each rune isn't necessarily in a set place, and that you always find the runes in an area in the correct order to spell out the message, even if you find them in the wrong order.
The Northmen say that Odin has 2 ravens. Their names are Thought and Memory, and each day he sends them out to fly all across the world. Upon their return, they perch on his shoulders and tell him everything they have seen and heard. In this way, he learns of things far and wide, and for this reason, he is called the Raven God. Senua, like Odin, you must seek wisdom through thought and memory if you are to succeed in your quest.
In that regard, then, Valrafen could be considered another name for Odin. Well, nearly a quarter of the way through the game. Good grief. So I need to be more thorough. I didn't want to cross this beam because it looked like a narrow one and I sensed she might fall off it and die. Even though it's not very high up. Isn't that fun? Now, what is through here? It's going to be nothing, isn't it? Okay, well, that being established, it's time to climb back up here and fix the thing I broke when I came up here, trying to see if that would fix it. Because we want to make those walls exist again. There we go. Yes. And now that I've done that, I'll head back to around where I started this episode and call it there for now, because, you know, it is 7:29 in the morning and my hands are hurting. I've been playing this for about a good solid 4 hours or more. And yeah, you might ask, why did you start at like 3:30 in the morning? There are very good reasons for it, but far too many to explain now. Mostly to do with, I think, South Park. Bizarrely. For really dumb reasons. I'm going the wrong way. Haha, I can go the other way. Is that quicker though at this point? Is that actually quicker? No, stuff it will just go back this way. Wait, is there an impossible climb? There might be an impossible climb. Shouldn't be. I mean, we're really near the beginning here. I will not be resuming that fight. I'll be doing that in the next episode. So yeah, apparently the shield bearers can just be really tough to defeat, especially on auto difficulty. So I might experiment with, I've already looked at this one, so I won't do it again. I'll experiment with changing the difficulty to easy for a few fights, and then to maybe to normal for a little bit, see how it goes, and then maybe back to auto again if it just... we'll see. I suppose the auto fight... the auto fight doesn't just automatically play the fights, I have to still fight them. But I don't like the fact that the hardest difficulty thing the auto can do... Okay, so that was a save point there, so that's a good point to stop. I don't like the fact that disabling controls is the ultimate way they make things harder. Because that's just... I feel cheated when I'm like hammering keys and nothing's happening. You know, I'm like, okay, is she stunned? No, they literally just disabled the controls this time. Because they wanted it to be harder. And with that, I'll leave you. I'll say bye-bye for now and see you all in the next one. Cheerio!